the homepage for them to get familiar with the topic, but also have answered questions as they go along the tabs.
The colors that we choose are not the original Harvester's colors, but we made more vibrant colors so that they would appeal more to kids. They blend well together and pop. We also provided a lot of pictures of kids to encourage the kid-based audience.
Also, we have the boxes down below that have the text shows the basic information about each box, and if you click on the arrows below it, it will send you to the page which goes more in depth about that topic.
This is our footer. It is at the bottom of every page. We have information about harvesters and their contact information for easy access. This is our Take Action page. It consists of 3 simple steps on how to create a food drive. We used information from the previous Harvester's food kit flyer. We kept the page clean and simple so that it'd be easy to read and follow.
This is the Your Impact page. Here we have information to show readers how they can give and how to host a food drive, and it also has reasons like why they should. Below that, we also have a chart showing the most needed items that they should be looking for, and we also put a link for flyers that they can print.
And those are the flyers that are right with the yellow ones.
Like these.
This is the Create page. Since a food drive does not have to be formal, we provided a few ways to make your food drive, the kids' food drive unique. We got this information from the previous Harvester's food drive kit, but we shortened it a little bit so kids can read less and still get the general idea of what a food drive is.
And this is our contact page. It provides both the Missouri and Kansas locations with the fax number, phone number, and the address. And below it is a questions and comments box where any viewer can fill it out. And it can be wired to send directly to harvesters so that if they have any questions about wanting to make a difference in their community, they can do that. And so all these pages tie together to make a really good starting point for any child that wants to make a difference.
Do we have any questions?
I'm the leader of this group, and we are so excited to present our product to you. But first, I'd like to introduce you to everyone. This is Mary Kate Nixon, Megan Parrott, Tyler Argott-Singer, and Owen Mick.
So when we found out that we were going to design something for you guys, we wanted to be sure that we stayed true to the Harvester's theme. We used the exact colors that you guys gave us on our website, and we also wanted to make sure that it was kid-friendly so that all ages could be involved. And that explains why we use bullet points on all of our pages.
So I will be telling you guys about the homepage. You can see here. We put a lot of work into this tab because it's the first thing that people will see when they visit the website. As you can see, we stuck with the Harvester's colors like Tyler had said. And we made a slideshow of kids, families, seniors using their services, and it says Harvester's food drives on every slide, and it automatically clicks through, or you can do it yourself as well. Below the slideshow, we put a Harvester's logo just to make things look more official. And as you can see right there, we have the contact you guys if there's any questions that the website could not answer. We want to keep this page pretty simple because we didn't want to overwhelm the viewer with too much information all at once.
And for the About Us tab, we're inspired by all the hard work you guys put in, and we cannot let go unnoticed. So we include a mission statement to tell the viewers about your motivation. We talked about how we gave basic information about harvesters, and we talked about who you guys are and how you guys help. And we also touched on how you guys could get involved.
Some people know that they want to help the community, but they don't know how. The What Is It page answers most of the main questions that people have, and it gives the viewer a better understanding of what a food drive is and how it helps people. It also has the pros of the food drive and the most needed foods, and that really just gives them an idea of what to ask for.
So Shay's going to hand out to you this worksheet we made, and it's basically a simple guide for anyone wanting to create their own food drive. So it has questions asking like, who are you raising or collecting food for? And it's for anyone that maybe doesn't know where to start with their own food drive, so it's just a nice guide to get you started. And then we also have an example page that gives someone an example for how to answer the questions. And you can get access to that by the website.
When we visited your site, we were very inspired by the Take Action tab, so we decided to add a tab about all the ways you can get involved. On this tab, we have a few examples of ways you can get involved. Also on this page, we have a challenge and all steps on how to do the challenge. We also have a step-by-step directions on how to create your own virtual food drive.
Thank you.
This is our presentation. Okay, so first off, I'm Sydney,
I'm Kimberly. I'm Camille. And I'm Elizabeth.
and today we are presenting our fun, kid-friendly presentation for our Harvesters Food Drive Kits for Students. We made a website to illustrate and promote our organization. I'm sure everyone else will tell you that theirs is professional and businessy and whatnot. Not to be rude, but don't you agree that kids don't really want professional? They want bright, colorful, and fun. So our website will really illustrate that. We added a tie-dye background, make it fun, as well as pictures. So, wait, hold on. Can you click on that? I'd better keep doing that. Okay. If you click on that link,
Absolutely.
it will take you straight to our website. If you scroll down on the homepage, we added a bunch of stuff to there, as well as the website link, and 2 links to the contact pages. So you can find the contact information and the visiting for harvesters. And when you click on the About Us page, we added a short little paragraph about who we are and why we decided to make this project ours. And then if we click on the Get Started page, it talks about how to organize our own food drive, and we also added a flyer that Kimberly's going to talk about shortly. It's a fun and colorful way to help promote our organization without all the boring paragraphs. And if you click on the contact page, we included both harvesters' addresses and phone numbers, as well as the email and the website link. And if you scroll down even more, we included 2 Google Map destinations, just in case one person lives closer to one than the other. Go back to the presentation.
So we also made some business cards and some flyers. So I made the business card, and I tried to include the harvester's wheat plant design on the sides. And I also gave it a bold color so students won't lose it easily. And I gave it easy to read text and just simple information to tell what we're exactly handing out and how to find our website. And we think that the business card promotes the vision of your design. And I think our business card represents creativity, it's modern, and it's true to the Harvesters Foundation. And this business card gives a little information about what our website is.
Wait,
No, it doesn't include.
So I decided to make the flyer that told kids how to make food drive kits for their school. I thought it was better to reference your flyer and rather than start from scratch and not get all the right information on there. So I decided to make the flyer, what I used to make the flyer was Canva. And I started with confetti on the outside so it would look more kid-friendly. And I mean, isn't that what this whole project is about, to make it driven towards kids and stuff like that? And I made the text more understandable for kids. And also at the bottom of the flyer, I included all the things that you can donate, foods and shampoo. And I saw that your colors for harvesters are fall colors, but I wanted to brighten them up for kids because that's more what they're driven towards. But I still wanted to make it relevant to your colors, so I kept it in mind.
I decided to make a t-shirt. T-shirts are a great way to spread the word about harvesters. They're kid-friendly and the colors are symbolic to harvesters, red, orange, and yellow. These are available for anyone. You can either purchase the shirt yourself or you can trade in canned foods in order to get a shirt.
Okay, so you can clearly see that our project is going to be different from what the other groups give to you. We really promote our organization and website in a fun, creative, bold, and colorful way. The only thing that is missing is you. Will you consider our project for harvesters?
I'm Maggie Schindman, and I'll be talking about how it's more student-based. I'm Abby Widget, and I'll be talking about the business card and about the food kit.
I'm Madison Dunham, and I'll be talking about who we are catering to. I'm Ainsley Alford, I'm the team leader, and I'll be talking about our experience while making this.
Okay, so first we have the home page. It has like a little picture of a family that was helped by harvesters, and then like 4 things that harvesters do: teamwork, inspiration, donation, and creativity. And then at the bottom right below the picture, we have a paragraph that says leave a mark, and like tells you how you can like what you do by helping with harvesters. And then the next page we have about the food drive, and it says about like has the contact information, tells you facts and like what it does. It has the Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, phone number, email. And then next page is how to get started. There it tells you how to hold the food drive and like email what you can if you have questions. And then lastly we have tips and tricks, which has like keep in mind, make sure you do, or fun events to make the food drive like more enjoyable. And then at the top we have an inspirational quote, and then the tabs and Harvester's logo.
Okay, so about our business card, we designed it to hand out to people so that they can know about like the website and how to start a food drive of their own. It has the Harvester's logo on it, you can see it, and then it has the link to this website on it. Yeah, and then the website has the information on how to start a food kit or a food drive. And then this is a kid-friendly website that students from all over different districts and areas, they can help out different like communities and people through harvesters. And then there's also different sections to look at, like she was talking about, and it's full of information that helps kids make their own food drive and things that they can do to help others.
Oh, okay. So how this is more student-based, students in our district use computers in almost every class daily, and we wanted to incorporate that into our project. We also wanted it to be quick and easy to read, so we took out some unnecessary text. And as for the card, we wanted something that they could just like stick in their pocket or their backpack that was easy to go. And since the website is linked onto that card, then it's more convenient for the students.
Okay, so deciding on who we wanted to cater to, it took a little while to figure it out because we didn't want to make an impulse decision just to do a website and not have any way to go with it. So we decided between elementary, middle school, and high school students. And to start with that, with elementary school students, we already feel like they're pretty involved with harvesters and all that stuff, so we decided to not include them, also because they may not understand certain things on the website, and they don't use technology on a daily basis like middle school and high school students. And then middle school students, we are middle school students ourselves, so we decided that that'd be okay to do. And then for high schoolers, we decided that freshmen and sophomores would be best than juniors and seniors because they're more getting ready for graduation and may not be able to concentrate on this type of stuff. And so we decided from 6th through 10th grade.
So as Maggie talked about, the first thing we mainly decided is that we would cater this food kit to 6th to 10th graders. We also knew that we would use a website because that would be really easy to access. One interesting thing that we originally thought we were going to use was dark blue accents on the website to add more color because of more than just 2 colors, but we ended up scrapping this idea. For us, the most important part of the website was that the process to create a food drive was easy for students and it wouldn't get too much into their lives and it wouldn't affect big parts of their lives. So after brainstorming, we split the team into 2. One group designed the website and the other group paraphrased the website descriptions. Maddie and I paraphrased it, and Abby, Vivian, and Maggie all designed the website. Of course, we worked together to do this, but we split the tasks by those groups. The hardest part of the process was that we had this 20 minutes a day, and it was a time limit, and some days we had none because of schedule changes. So because of this, at first we kind of struggled to get things done, and we didn't really see our final product, but as we got further into it, we became better friends, and it was easier to work together. So in the end, our team ended up working really well together, and we finished with the product we're really proud of. And we hope you enjoyed our presentation. Thank you for this experience.
No pressure.
Okay.
Okay, so my name is Kat, and I was the team leader for this project.
I'm Lainey, and I formatted the information that we had into the infographic that we made.
I'm Annabella. I gathered the research, and I proposed the idea of the infographic. I'm Connor, and I made most of the graphics on this infographic. So our product is rather unique because compared to the other design teams, our team had the idea of creating an infographic, and no other team had that similar idea.
We included many of the key points given to us on the papers that
We also made a fun way of having a food drive, like maybe competition between teams or classes, and just have more fun with it and make it student focused.
Can you scroll down?
Keep going. So these are the steps that you can follow to start the food drive, and obviously you would start with contacting harvesters to see what they need and like what we need to do. And so this is just the overall basis of our infographic. Yeah, and in the steps we included the contact information like the email and the address and the phone number. And we made the graphics more kid friendly. Like our mascot, Can, which you saw towards the top. Yeah.
Hi guys, I'm Lydia. I am the group leader. That is Nixon, and that's Alex, and this is Jordan. Our group has created a website as well as a brochure to present to you today.
Welcome to our website.
We use bright colors and pictures such as flowers to appeal to children. The fonts are also bubbly and white.
Similar to the brochure, we use much information as possible without overwording to keep our visitors' attention.
Our team used the Harvester's logo and backgrounds as much as possible to help advertise.
We even included a list of what Harvester's main mission is.
Give food, give time, and give money.
In our work section, we included a gallery of pictures displaying ways to help and also people giving time and volunteering while having fun at the same time.
In the About Us tab, there's more detailed information about harvesters. This includes associates and locations.
Lastly, under Find Us, you'll see contact information, addresses, and even a place for people to ask questions through email and telephone to harvesters.
Now for our brochure.
Okay, so we matched the color scheme between the orange harvester's can and the background to show the unity of it all, so it pulls it all together with the main idea.
The website has a similar color scheme as well. We use the same colors and some of the same pictures, so the two sources look neat when used together.
Also, all of our information is in the little categories such as who we are, helping the community, so it's easy to navigate and find what you're looking for.
We decided to keep our information short and to the point so we didn't lose the reader of the students or the reader.
Lastly, we included a page of available social medias so that there's a familiar sort of way to spread word, because of course kids these days use a lot of social media and things to communicate with other people, so it'd be easier to spread word throughout those platforms.
Do we have any questions?
Okay, my name's Olivia.
I'm Jillian.
And I'm Kate, and we're all 8th graders at Lakeview. We are so excited to be here, and we love having the opportunity to present this website to you guys for something that you may use in the future.
Our goal for this website was to create a simple yet intriguing information for making a
virtual and online food drive for high school and middle school students. Throughout this presentation, we picked a different color scheme such as blues, grays, and orange, and we wanted a different color scheme because we noticed a lot of people were using red, orange, yellow.
You can get our food drive website by going to the link on the sheet, and it's s36567.wixsite.com/harvestorsfooddrive. And when you get there, it will take you to the home page, as you can see on the screen, and then you can click on and explore each tab.
First, we're going to start off with the All About Us tab.
We thought it was important that people knew Harvester's mission statement, who we were, and also who Harvesters is as an organization, just so they know just exactly what they're getting into.
The next tab we have for you is the the food drive steps.
And so we just wanted to put this picture in the background just to make it kid friendly and just really add life to the site. And then we kept the steps that you provided us because we felt that we didn't need to overcomplicate it too much and just keep it very simple. And then we also added the most needed items, and they're listed so it's easy to access and people will just get information just like that.
And the next tab is the virtual food drive steps, or not virtual, just the food drive steps.
No.
Or it is virtual, okay.
So this tab is basically like the other one. It has the steps that you provided for us on the sheet, and they're easier to read and simple to access. And then we have the next tab is the gallery.
So these are the pictures that we chose because we thought they were most, they stood out most out of all the pictures that you provided for us. We thought that they made it, gave life, like Kate said, it made it more, interesting, intriguing, made people know what you guys do pretty much. And then the last tab we have is the contact tab.
Might be the screen size. That's a little, right?
We're hiring.
Okay, and so this is just for obviously for people to contact you if they have any questions, and so we just have your phone number and the main Harvester's website, and then we have the address for the headquarters, just so people will get an idea of where a good location is, and so we really want to thank you for taking your time to listen to this. We felt that we put a lot of work into this and that it was something that we want students to create of their own because we put all this information in and we just want kids to create new ideas of their own food kits.
Awesome.